What's up guys, I'm here at the 2025 New York International Auto Show, and Kia has just revealed the all-new 2026 Kia EV4. This is the newest addition to their lineup and the smallest EV now in their lineup. Really interesting shape when it comes to the silhouette. Very rounded in the rear. The roof kind of slopes upward, and then the way the front kind of slopes down, it's very rounded. It's a very interesting shape. The back glass even kind of curves over to the side, and even the trunk lid in the back, it's just very rounded. But this one has a pretty premium look to it. You can see all the typical cladding on the side is all gloss black on the mirror caps. Going along the bottom, this model here has these 19-inch two-tone wheels, 215 on the width with a 50 series sidewall. Since this is an EV, this forgoes Kia's typical tiger nose grille. It's just mostly flat on the front, and down at the bottom there's a small opening there, some gloss black accents. Now the lighting setup is really interesting. We have a similar lighting setup to the Kia EV9 with all these little different square elements on the inside. This sits in a vertical orientation, and there's two different rows of lighting elements in there. And then off to the side here is your daytime running light and turn signal. We have another vertical light setup here in the back for the tail lights, and even the reflector is vertical as well. Again, very interesting curve, the way it comes to a point here, but then also kind of rounds and sticks out in the back there. Also the shape of the greenhouse, it's kind of squared off. Normally you see it kind of sloping downward in the back, but here, pretty squared off. This has door handles that sit flush to the door. Of course, when it's unlocked, they do come out so you can open the door. Your charging port is here on the right side. As far as range, the standard version comes with 225 miles, and then the extended range wind model can get you up to 330. Let's head back into the cargo area. So as you can see, this does have a traditional sedan trunk, so this is still a sedan. It is kind of dark looking in there, can't see a whole lot. Underneath the floor, we see a fix-a-flat kit, so it does not appear that there's a spare tire. We don't have any official figures on the cargo capacity, but I would say it looks comparable to like my Honda Civic. I think that's somewhere around like 11 cubic feet, but again, we don't know what the actual number is. Interesting black accent on the trunk lid, the way it kind of blends in with the glass. It almost looks like they extended the glass, but really they didn't. I think that's another thing that kind of gives it more of a hatchback-like design. This model here has parking sensors along the front and the rear. See them back here on the rear too. This is the GT-Line. It's got these cool black accents up on the top. They almost look like little mini spoilers. All right, now let's head inside. All right, inside the new Kia EV4, very similar to the Kia K4. The steering wheel looks like it's right out of the Kia K4. Same thing with the display. It's a 2-in-1 display that is right around like 30 inches total real estate. Very clean on the controls here. They have very streamlined AC controls here. Now, that probably means that some of the AC controls are going to be in the screen. Not typically a huge fan of that, but that's just the way things are going. I like that Kia has left their signature shortcut buttons there. I find those to be very useful, and I'm glad they maintained it. For connectivity, we have two USB-C ports and a 12-volt down there, wireless charger down here. We have retractable cup holders, two cup holders, and for storage, there's a pretty big open compartment here. Another one here. Inside the center console, not all that much space, have to admit. This is nice and soft here. And inside the glove box is a good size, so they made up for it there. As far as material quality, this is all soft touch. It's an interesting feeling texture. It's not, you know, like a simulated leather like most of this kind of injection molded plastic pieces are usually. Has like a very textured pattern on it. You can also see in here we do have interior ambient lighting, so we got a strip here on the dash, a small one there on the door, another one on that door. Doesn't appear to be in the rear too. I think it's only in the front. This one, as you can see here, has a Harman Kardon audio system. We don't know the exact number of speakers yet or the other specs of the system. Here on the door panel, that same material from the dash is here on the upper. This side panel is very soft, along with the armrest too. I do like the two-tone colorway, how this is white, this is black. We got kind of a faux metal on the door handle. Looks like metal. Obviously it's not, it's plastic. But we have two memory settings for the driver, and from what we can see here on these buttons, 3-stage heated seats, 3-stage ventilated seats in the front, and a 2-stage heated steering wheel. GT line is embossed right there into the seat. The seat is also a two-tone colorway, white upper. Really like the headrest. This is a similar design to what's in the Kia K4. Very modern, very sporty looking. And we have this kind of rib design going all the way through. Fully perforated seating surface, and again, heated and ventilated. I'm not able to open it right now, but we do have a standard size moonroof up top. Okay, real quick, let's head into the back seat. I have the front seat adjusted to where I'd have it to drive. I'm 6 feet tall, and wow, look at that. That's what, 6-7 inches of legroom. Pocket behind both front seats, love that. USB-C behind both seats. Down in the middle, 2 air vents, storage compartment, and I'm happy to report the materials from the front do carry over into the rear. Aluminum GT line on the door sill. Still have the two-tone colorway here in the back seat. Fold down the armrests, 2 cup holders. A little hard, not so soft. So no word yet on pricing on the EV4. We will have to wait to find that out. This has just been like a quick first look. I don't really have much more I can tell you. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Let me know down in the comments section what vehicles you want to see on the channel next. And be sure to follow at Optical Automotive on TikTok and Instagram, and check out the page on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.